Hey everyone, it's Greg Powers with Keller Williams Metropolitan, and here is your October 2022 news flash. If you've ever considered investing in short-term rentals here in New Hampshire, this will definitely be of interest. So last week, the House killed Senate Bill 249, which would have prohibited municipalities from prohibiting short-term rentals. This was introduced as a result of a case in Conway, New Hampshire. And essentially, it was the state trying to dictate what sort of land use rules municipalities can institute. As it stands right now, towns can, in fact, ban property owners from using their properties as short-term rentals. And that was the case in Conway. The town banned it, and one of the property owners filed a suit, I believe. Now, this is interesting because a couple of years ago, the state passed a law saying that accessory dwelling units or in-law apartments had to be allowed by either right or special exception. So towns could not ban anyone from having an in-law apartment on their property. They can regulate those. So as an example, in Manchester, an accessory dwelling unit is not supposed to exceed 750 feet. And there could be other regulations that a town imposes on them, but they could not ban them. So this is just the opposite. The state was trying to prevent towns from banning short-term rentals, but the bill was killed, so now they can. The towns can ban them if they so choose. Now, part of what's interesting is that if you know New Hampshire, you know that local control is an important concept for government in the state. The municipalities don't like the state telling them what to do. On the other hand, it's also a very strong property rights state. So property owners don't like towns or the state telling them what to do. So this case was a little bit of a clash between those two concepts. But for now, at least, the municipalities win out. Property owners may not win out. And the state has no say in the matter. Now, I don't want to come down on either side of, short-term rentals or not short-term rentals. There are arguments on both sides. But what I would say is if you are currently operating an Airbnb or a short-term rental, you may want to get involved in your local politics, show up at town meetings, voice your opinions, and, try and sway the arguments there. If you were thinking of purchasing a property to use as a short-term investment, just keep in mind that the town could put the kibosh on that at any point. So you may want to have a second exit strategy for that property. Pencil it out. Does it still work as a long-term rental if for some reason at some point you can no longer use it as a short-term rental? So just take the long view, plan ahead, and be aware of the situation. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you found this video useful or any of my other videos useful, feel free to subscribe to my blog or follow my Facebook business page, Greg Powers Real Estate, and you'll see when they come out. Thanks so much.